Hey, this is ME2, man, and we are learning a lot about the Geth, which I think is great, because all we've heard about the Geth so far has been one-sided. Quarians built the Geth, they hate the Geth, tried to kill the Geth, got kicked off their homeworld by the Geth, and then the Geth joined Sovereign to attack us. We're finding out now that there's good Geth, and we've already known for a long time that the Geth started out by just defending themselves from their creators who were trying to wipe them out. So it's nice to hear the Geth side of this story, so it's not just so one-sided. This is a race of people. In any case.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus from a single point of view in autocracies by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate.
That's a pretty good system, but yeah, it wouldn't work for non-machines.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed.
Oh, Geth communication would be quick, wouldn't it?
Support this method. Your analog world communication is.
So the only reason Legion talks to us is because he's a good guy and he wants to talk to us. The other Geth didn't care, so they just sent transmissions at much faster speeds.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL-COM system to download relevant
Yeah, sure.
data.
Sure.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
I mean, he's going to help us. He's proven that he wants to help us. Looks like it's just prototypes. Oh, man, we need platinum for both of these things. But look at this. Oh, my gosh. Geth. Legion would get the sniper rifle we have. That awesome sniper rifle that kills everything. Legion would get one of those. That'd be awesome. But we need, like, 20,000 platinum. Because weapons are platinum, man. It is hard to find more and more platinum.
Shepard.
What happens to the heretics now?
Many heretics remain in isolated systems. It is not impossible for them to rebuild.
There's still a chance they could attack again?
The probability is low. If so, it would take many years.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Alrighty. Well, I guess that's it with our talk with Legion. As long as we're talking to Legion, I think we're going to go ahead and talk to everyone else one more time, too, before we leave on our big mission. This is kind of our last chance to talk to everybody, so we'll take advantage of it. I highly doubt Garrus has anything else to say to us. He's probably just going to tell us that the gun needs calibrations.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Nope.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
Pretty sure Garrus only has something interesting to say if you are a female, because then you can have a romance with Garrus. Yay! How you doing, Gardner? I haven't talked to you in forever.
How can I help you, Commander?
Yeah, nothing.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Well, Miranda. I guess we should talk to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately.
Yeah, we've been doing lots of missions.
Regarding our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Alright, so let's go down to engineering and talk to the people there. Oh wait, no, we still have people on this floor. What am I thinking? Let's see here. Port observations. This is Samara, right? No, it's Kasumi. Hey, Kasumi.
Hey, got a minute?
Sure.
Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
Yeah.
I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it.
Yeah.
It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright, talk to you later, Kasumi. How about you, Thane? How are you doing? We were kind of in the middle of a conversation last time, weren't we?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica.
It was his wife. Met her on an assassination attempt.
Targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Urashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
That's nice.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians.
It's always the Batarians!
On Hanar, our colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle.
Oh.
My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience.
Revenge murder.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Well, we're all about to face death together. It's a good thing you, are getting used to it now. We're all going on a suicide run. Crew quarters, I doubt they have anything else to say in here. I think I've done their entire whole story arc. Alright. Samara, how are you doing?
Shepard,
Anything new?
there is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to
Sorry,
offer.
have that luxury.
As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Really?
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus.
Nihilus?
He made it
Nihilus?
on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices.
Oh,
When I
Jesus.
arrived, she fled.
That just shows how horrible Morinth was.
Waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
I can't imagine you went along.
I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around.
She just talked about, oh yeah, I killed them all, of course. I'm that much more powerful.
Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
Wow, that's interesting.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice.
That makes sense.
My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks.
Makes sense.
The raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
I guess I can't say that for certainty, but a little optimism doesn't help. I mean, hurt. Doesn't help. Alrighty. I think we talked to everyone here, right? Miranda, Garrus, Samara, Thane, Legion, Kasumi. Yep. Let's go down to engineering and see how everyone there's doing. I think we should be able to get through talking with everybody, and then next episode we'll leave on our, we'll probably go collect some platinum so we can get the last upgrades before our final mission.
What's this area of the ship?
Alright, Zaid.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
This mission takes me back.
The one where we destroyed a bunch of Geth?
Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls.
Yeah, I bet.
I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle.
Oh?
In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor. I should let you go. Talk more later,
Zaid has the coolest stories. Let's see. Let's go talk to Grunt first. Grunt, 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 Grunt. What's up, Grunt?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them.
Yeah.
There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the, what are they, the things on his head pulled apart. Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them?
Jeez, man.
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine, and they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strengths by doing less than the worst of them.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose.
Grunt needs encouragement, not discouragement.
Feared soldiers and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
Besides, I think we're back up to 100% Paragon. We're probably above that. We can say whatever the hell we want. Alright. Let's see how Jack's doing. Last time she told us she didn't want to see us down here for a while. Maybe she wants to talk now? Hi, Jack.
Hey.
I don't really want to talk about us.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
I think that's pretty much... I think pretty much just talking to Jack and Tolly right now is just saying, hey, I've changed my mind. I don't want to be with Miranda. I want to be with you instead. But we'll talk anyway.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Alright.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Oh yeah, we got Tolly's shields now.
With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
But that's fine because we got Jacob's shielding for that. We just need the Tolly shields for those hard, fast strikes. Alright, I guess that just leaves Jacob and Mordin to talk to. Yep. Really wrapping things up here. Do this, collect some platinum, go to the final mission. Alrighty. Jacob, how are you doing, my man?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Oh, well that was quick.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
What about Mordin? You gonna sing more for us, Mordin? Yeah, I know. We unlocked the gas sniper rifle research. Why do we have a loading screen? Whoa, that took a really long time. Alrighty. This is taking a long time too. Okay. Just want to see how much we need. 5,000. We need 20,000 total platinum for the last of our research upgrades. Alrighty. How you doing, Mordin?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress.
Yeah.
Sexual activity common for humans in such times. Understand it intellectually. Recommend caution when dealing with Cerberus.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Watch for bugs. Could be planted anywhere. Can perform exam later if necessary. Will need probes. Biotic ability also gives benefits. Forwarding booklet to your quarters. Includes diagrams, exercises, inventive uses of mass effect.
Wait, you're giving me sex advice to have sex with Miranda?
Electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
Wait a minute, Mordin. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery.
Well, all right, if you say so.
While possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler. Less alcohol and mood music required.
Well, I guess that takes care of that. We don't have anything else in our journal that I'm missing, right? Stop the collectors, that's it. That's what we're going to start preparing for, so, since that's what next episode's going to be about... Oh, maybe I'll talk to Kelly really quick.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy, but I trust your judgment.
This is the first thing to make you uneasy, Kelly.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
You said this before.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
We can't go mining in a shuttle. Guess we'll go look for some platinum some other way. Alrighty. We'll see you guys next time when we start wrapping up this game. See you then.